I refused to let my sister's family live in my house after they sold theirs for a dream vacation. My sister Jenny and her husband Mike are those people who are always talking about living their best life and escaping the rat race. They have 2 kids, a 7-year-old daughter and 5-year-old son. Last year, Jenny called me all excited, saying they were finally going to do it. They were selling their house and using the money to travel the world for a whole year. I told her that sounded risky with 2 little kids, but she just laughed and said I was too practical. They sold their house for like 400 grand during the market boom and thought they were set. Jenny kept posting on Instagram about their amazing plan to stay in hostels and cheap Airbnbs while the kids experienced different cultures. The first month, they were living it up in Europe. Fancy hotels, expensive restaurants, buying souvenirs everywhere they went. I saw all their posts and knew they were burning through money way too fast. But when I brought it up, Mike just said they deserve to treat themselves. 2 months in, the posts started getting less frequent. Instead of nice hotels, they were staying in sketchy places. Instead of restaurants, they were buying groceries and eating in their rooms. By month 3, Jenny called me crying. They were completely broke. Turns out traveling with kids is way more expensive than they thought. The kids kept getting sick from different foods. They had to pay for emergency doctor visits, and hostels don't really work when you have crying children keeping everyone awake. So they came back home with nothing, no house, no savings, no plan. That's when Jenny called asking if they could stay with me for 10 months while they figured things out. Not a couple weeks, not a month, 10 months. My house has 3 bedrooms, but one is my office and the other is barely big enough for a twin bed. Where exactly was I supposed to put a family of 4? Jenny said the kids could share the guest room and she and Mike would sleep on my couch. I told her no. I said I'd help them find an apartment and even pay their first month's rent, but I wasn't turning my house into a refugee camp for almost a year because they made terrible financial decisions. She completely lost it. Started screaming about how I was selfish and jealous of their adventurous lifestyle. Jealous of what? Being homeless with 2 kids because you blew your life savings on overpriced pasta in Italy? Then my parents got involved. They live in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, but somehow I'm the bad guy for not taking in 4 extra people. My mom kept saying family helps family and that I don't understand the value of experiences. What experience? The experience of being broke and homeless with kids because you're too irresponsible to budget. Jenny started posting on Facebook about how some family members abandon you when you need them most. Real subtle. The best part was when Mike tried to guilt trip me by saying their kids were asking why uncle couldn't help them. I told him maybe he should explain to his kids why daddy sold their house to play tourist instead of being responsible. They ended up moving in with Mike's parents 3 states away. His mom made them get jobs immediately and watch the kids instead of going out. Last I heard, they're saving up to rent their own place again. Jenny hasn't spoken to me since, which honestly has made family gatherings way more peaceful.